your dreams can come true. I believed in myself. I betted on myself, and y'all see where I'm at right now. And if you believe in your dreams, bro, anything can come true.
Welcome to today's Inside High School Sports. Got a special episode for you. We'll be back after these messages. Inside High School Sports. Welcome back to Inside High School Sports. We got this very special episode with Mr. David Hicks and DJ Jr. here, the #1 prospect in Texas, and as also the #1 defensive line in the nation as well, ranked #5 in the nation as well. DJ got a chance to play a little high school ball against you a couple years. We actually graduated the same year. It's amazing. Something was different in size. I kind of ate, you pulled away from the table and you in the iron as well. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what your journey took you to after high school.
After high school, I played football at Grambling State University. I started 3 years there. After that, played after college, had a little cup of coffee in the NFL. Played for the Chiefs to bounce around, with the training camp with the Ravens and, with the Bengals, practice squad, Bills, so it was good. Then played here in Arena football and then played in Canada. And from there, I ended up chasing him and following him moving to Houston. So.
Yeah, but I see you got a chance to, we looked at you in high school and I was like, man, I was telling my wife, which is your first cousin, I was like, man, that guy was a beast. I was trying to find my old scout report because I tried to keep everything in the bag. And I think they had a red circle around your name. So you run opposite, that means run out of bounds. Because you can run sideline to sideline very well at that time. I think you about the same size. Probably picked up a little bit more in the arm section, but height-wise, it was always there. Phenomenal football player here for El Dorado Wildcats, a native of El Dorado. Also got a chance to go to HBCU. Very back on the map now, especially with primetime Deion Sanders down in Jackson State. He's very promotes the. Got a great coach down there. I'm gonna try to get a chance to go down there and check him out. Now you actually get a chance to take all of your knowledge, everything you learned, and get a chance to instill it in your son DJ. So DJ, you get an opportunity. You're playing high school ball, phenomenal football player. The proof's in the pudding. You don't have to really talk about it, but we're gonna let you brag about it a little bit. Tell me how your high school careers are going.
Right now it's going pretty good. I'm committed to playing the Under All-American game, so Under All-American, and I got Defensive Player of the Year this year and Texas 6A, so it's going pretty good.
So when we say 6A, the classification, that's the highest classification in Texas.
Yes, sir.
So you kind of flipped the script. Your dad and we played 5A, and that used to be the highest classification here in Arkansas. So you get an opportunity to play at the highest, at all the great athletes, and you said Under Armour All-American.
Yes, sir.
And that means you one of the top 100, top 50 players probably in the nation right about now. So what position do you actually play? You play on the strong side, D-line, or do you play the weak side, and you just go vice versa?
I just play D-line in general, because I can play nose, I can play in, D-tackle, I play everywhere throughout the front.
So see, you had a pretty good career, great career your sophomore year. I think you end up around 50 tackles, about 5 sacks. Got a chance to go to your junior year. I always increase. That's telling me you've been working with up to 80 tackles, 12 tackles for loss, and 13 sacks. So 140 total tackles and 18 sacks for just 2 years. And guess what? Somebody got to deal with the beast again next year. And I'll be the hate the one to tell you, but I wouldn't want to deal with you. So I'm pretty sure a lot of times they'll do you kind of like they did him, kind of run away from it. But guess what? You get an opportunity. I got a chance to see you watch some films on Hard. I'm like, man, this guy is the real deal. Heard a lot of talk about you. You get a lot of publicity in Texas, but you don't know how much publicity you actually get here in Arkansas, especially here in El Dorado. Everybody is following you, even though you're in Texas, because guess what? You're part of El Dorado, the native of Union County as well, due to the fact of your dad. So going back to Pops here, you get a chance to coach your son. How big is that?
Man, it's been real beautiful, man. You know, a lot of people don't realize it, man. I've been fortunate enough to be able to coach him since he was 5 years old. You know, just playing all the way through Little League, all the way up, and you know, from 5 to being able to watch a little bit in the middle school and then jump right back in it when he got to high school. So, you know, it's really been like a real dream come true to me. You know, so.
I see a lot of guys, you know, like you said, you started out in Pee Wee with them, and you the dads, most dads only can coach the Pee Wee, and then they just done with them and turn them over to somebody else. But you actually got certification in coaching skills, and you're a school teacher, I think principal at one time as well. So you get a chance to continue coaching him, and maybe even get a chance to follow him to coach college ball one day.
We'll see.
Hey, if opportunity presents itself, I'm pretty sure you'll be happy to do that. I'm pretty sure showing them a lot of different techniques that you used to use as well. Kind of, I think you played a lot outside linebacker. Yeah. Well, you can play anywhere on the field. I mean, it really didn't matter. You had the body size that you could put weight on, take weight off, put him in the secondary. It really didn't matter. You just want to play football. So you get a chance to coach him in high school. He's been around football his whole life. Even watching you on your college level, got a chance to see some pictures as well, and that just brings a joy to a man's heart to be able to have his son around the type of sport that you love. Now I believe he loves it as well.
Yes, sir.
So we'll take a break. We'll come back, talk a little bit about two college careers here, and we'll finish up with that.
Okay.
Welcome back to Inside High School Sports, where I got the DJ and David Hicks here on the set with me to get a chance to talk a little football, something which I love to watch. I used to love to play, but as you can see, I'm a little on the side compared to you Hicks men. So you got a chance, we was talking about you got a chance to coach your son up all the way, still getting a chance to coach him up in the high school level. How much work and time did you put into it to get him and help him to get to this point?
Man, it's a true commitment. You know, I think a lot of people don't realize the amount of time and effort and freaking money that you got to put into it. You know, I'm talking about I haven't had a free weekend probably since he was 5. You know, from taking him to camps to, you know, I mean, just this month alone. You know, just since Memorial Day weekend, the first weekend we go to Michigan State. The second weekend we go to, where do we go, DJ? Miami. The third weekend we go to Oregon. You know, the fourth weekend, which is just now. You know what I mean?
There's no time off.
So now we're talking about Thursday through Friday trips. You know, and then if you rewind back, the last weekend in May he did a football camp. So that's another weekend. You know, so, and we've been doing that, man. You know, you talk about time, you know, he always had a quest. He wanted to show everybody he was the best, you know, and that's what he wanted to do. So I said, hey, man, we're going to make a roadmap. We traveled. Last year we hit, I think we hit about 17 campuses, 14 camps. You know, we in a car, driving in a car.
And y'all six phone clubs.
Hey, for 3 weeks. We're in a car driving for 3 weeks, stopping in Holiday Inn Express, get my points up.
So you know? You finally earned a free room in between the drive.
A couple. You know, but that's the time that you got to put into it. You know, and then you got to have the right village. You know, just have the right village and surrounded by the right people. You know, I've been blessed to, you know, to actually know people that I can really say that I can really put in my corner, that I can really help guide him. Because after a while, though, you know, he get tired of you coaching him, I get tired of me coaching him. So you know, you put him with the right people. You know, so it's a big time investment. You know, as far as just, you know, really showing him to bring him up to be the man that he want to be, not the man that he is. You know.
And you say you get tired of coaching. How hard is he on you at practice, out of practice, during practice, after practice? Is he pretty tough?
Not really. He treat me like I'm the rest of the players, but like after a loss or something, it's different.
Go, I got you. It's on camera. He can't tell you right now. Now, between you and him was y'all ride back to Texas. How does he treat you after a loss?
After a loss, I mean, if I didn't play to my best of my standard, he gonna obviously hold me higher to a better standard because he know I can play better than I did. So we have really long conversations about how I played after a loss. So that is really how it is.
Oh, we rerunning that film, man.
Yeah.
We running that film, man.
Do you be?
The sky don't lie. I don't want to see none of that good stuff you talking about. We're gonna talk about all these bad plays. What happened right here, man? Nah, we're gonna forward past that one. Nah. But what about this? Nah, ain't no what abouts. What about this one right here? This is what I'm talking
You
about.
don't break the film out of you do it. So I can see it now. Play going opposite way. I'm pretty much know you can dissect plays. Play going the way you gonna take out the leg, just drag the backside. I understand every now and then.
Oh, no.
That's when you. But he catch all that and see.
Yeah.
And the thing about it, I already know that's how it is. When the play going my way, I'm like, I'm good. But hey, you got Pops as your coach. That ain't good. And he can break down film.
Yeah, I know what I'm looking at. Hey, you can't put somebody and tell me it's raining. Nah, what you say you did? Hey, nah, boy, what you talking about?
Well, like you said, you want to be the best, and he know what it takes to be the best. He said y'all will travel pretty much almost the United States heading that way. You still got the senior year, you still got the rest of the summer. I'm pretty sure you'll be hitting up some more camps as well. Number 5 in the nation, there's no play, no day off, no time off. You cannot miss a play. Everybody's dependent on you to make a play. Now that's the thing about it. And your dad knows that everybody's looking at you. And a lot of coaches, I'm pretty sure a lot of coaches looking at this man, they look at the size, the athletic ability, but they look at the hard work, and he never takes a day off. That's the main thing. A lot of people don't understand in the recruiting process how much time, and it ain't all about the size and and other abilities, but it's the hard work you put into it. And I'm pretty sure you put in some very hard work. You develop your body. I already look like a big time college prospect. But not only that, for you to be getting all the offers, it tells me a lot you're handling your business in the classroom as well. Yeah. And that's the main thing. Stretch education.
Never made a seat.
Stretch education to any young man and young lady that's trying to get to that level, to even being recruited or being offered.
Right, because I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't have your grades, it doesn't matter anyway. That's what I told him. If you want to be the best on the field, you got to be the best in the classroom first. I go back and I coached him in Little League. Probably his worst practice. He messed up in the classroom. I used to make him come to practice, sit on the bench and watch practice. We gonna watch a game.
So
I made him get dressed and everything. I'm gonna let all the other kids ask him, why you ain't playing today? No, you tell him why you ain't playing.
And I bet a lot of people like, man, Coach, can he play? We need him to win today.
Yeah, nah, he can't play. He can watch though. He got all this stuff stand on the sideline. He can watch.
So that would be, you say you went to Oregon. That's someplace I always wanted to go to. One thing I like about Oregon, new uniform, man, they be sharp. Yeah. Just go to Oregon and send them back to me, then you can transfer somewhere else. Don't tell them I said that. I love their uniform. That's the only way I play for Oregon. Not because they win a lot, but their uniform, they sharp. They sharp, but I'm an LSU diehard fan. Got a chance to see you go. Have you visited that campus yet?
Yes, I saw them. I did. Yes,
How was it? You like it?
It was alright. It was fun. I had fun.
Good atmosphere, very good atmosphere. But I'm pretty sure you have a wide range of spreads. Still have a few more months to make that decision where you want to go and where you'll fit in. Fit in anywhere. You put in the hard work. But back to Pops, he get a chance. He's still coaching you and get an opportunity to push you, going through the recruiting thing right now, which is, you say, it costs a lot of money.
Hey.
But people don't understand, and I'm talking about them hundreds of thousands.
Hey.
Them thousands go out very quickly when you recruit.
Man, I don't pay for a scholarship.
Hey, so don't tell them that, because they'll be like, oh, he can just walk out. You actually have.
Yeah.
And you still paying gas at $5 a gallon, and you traveling all around.
I'm glad he in OV where they pay for it right now. Coach, hey man, because before, man, yeah, like you said, just driving around and like you said, just the time and the amount of money that you put into it, and then we ain't even talking about the training sessions, because after a while, like I said, if I'm his position coach and his dad, I gotta trust other people to train him. So now we talking about I'm talking about this is this is an average week, right? So average week would be Monday, of course. He going to school every day because he ain't gonna miss no days. So he going to school every day. Then he get his time off, right? In the afternoon, Mondays and Wednesdays, he work with one guy that does, KB, great trainer, whatever. He does all like the speed and stuff like that. Tuesday, he work out with one of my old teammates. He's real good. He does all like the hands and all the defensive line stuff, right? And then Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, he work out with a little group of kids. Cause I always want to put them around other dogs. You want to be a dog, you got to be around other dogs. And that's how you bring the best of them. So then that's in that group. So now you talking about 6 days a week. Saturday, hey man, no football, no nothing. Go hang out with your friends, go chill with your girlfriend, do whatever you're gonna do. But every other day, man, you just stay focused, man. Just stay focused.
So you enjoy your breaks too, because I'm pretty sure, even though it's training and everything with Dad, make sure you're doing, because he's investing. And then, you have other people investing in you as well, monetarily, prayers, thinking about you, making sure you're okay on the road. And that's the main thing about it, man. It's like, God, I got to get a whole nother job just to take care of this. But one thing about it, he appreciate it. He know what it took for him to get there. So he going to pour everything into you for you to achieve your dream. And I believe you're doing just that, working towards your dream. We'll take another break. We'll finish this up and we'll get a little bit more out of you and talk about some more colleges.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to the hardest working men, Mr. DJ Hicks and David Hicks. Get a chance to talk a little football. This young man, you recruited by just about all the Power 5 schools in the nation. Do you mind naming some of them for me?
Michigan State, Oregon, Alabama, Texas A&M. Who else? They got some group of fives like SMU. Got South Dakota State, FCS. Yeah.
That's
Grambling.
JSU?
Yeah,
okay, and then we have,
Alabama State.
Alabama State, Clemson, Alabama. Did I see you take a picture with Nick Saban?
Yes, sir.
Man, you know how many people, because I said besides they took a picture with Nick Saban, they're being recruited by him. Is he on the top list?
Yes, sir.
Top 10?
Yes, sir. He won top 7.
Top 7? So that be LSU number 2. It's all right, nigga. We'll save it.
He dropped the top 7. He dropped a little video the other day.
Okay, I saw that. I didn't see LSU on that. Hey man, it's all good. Football is football. I get to it. I love LSU, but wherever you go, hey, as long as I ain't sitting in nosebleed, I'm coming. I travel 100 miles. I travel 1,000 miles to go see guys play. If they tell me that I got you a ticket, I'm in there. That's how it is, but make sure that you play Texas A&M so when we play LSU, I can be real excited. So I see you got Clemson. See you with a picture with Dabo. Man, you had a lot of exposure to colleges that some people just dream of that we actually see on TV. How does that make you feel knowing these people that you have seen and be like, man, I want to go there one day. I want to go here one day. And now you get an opportunity to pick where you want to go.
It feels amazing. It's truly a blessing to think me when I was a little kid just dreaming of doing this. Like I literally wrote on my wall when I was little, like I want to play college football. That's what I wrote, and I always just stuck to it. So it's really amazing to see how I achieving my dreams. So
as a kid, where did you ever dream of going? Do you ever dream of a certain school you want to go to, or you just want to play college football?
Yeah, when I was little, I always loved Oregon just because like jerseys.
They clean, ain't you? You're going to be sharp every day. So is that still one of your dreams, or you have it kind of dwindled down to more the SEC side or the Big 12 side?
Really, it's really just been a mix of all of them, really. They all just been like right there.
Well, they say them dogs play in the SEC.
I don't know.
Say, wherever you go, gonna be a dog whatever conference you play in.
Yeah, man.
So now we're gonna go from 1 through 7, if you don't mind sharing.
Gotcha.
Who's your number 1? And just right now, anything can change. You have a few months.
Number 1. I don't really have a number.
Just mix it up, but I know you ain't gonna tell me just what's your top 7 school. We'll do it that way. I ain't gonna look. ESPN might see it, so just tell me your top 7. Don't even mix it up. Give them some hopes. Give them a little hopes.
Oklahoma, Texas A&M, Oregon, Miami, Michigan State, and Alabama.
Man, you know what? Your cousin she'll be a happy camper if you choose Alabama. I'll be sad because they're going another man hit them with another championship. And I ain't gonna be very happy because I already know, hey, this Lord have mercy, don't make me convert. Don't make me convert for 4 years or 2 years. How long you gonna play that before you end up signing to the NFL? But you said Oregon. I saw you in Oklahoma. You look pretty good in Oklahoma. I like the Jordan style, the uniform. I saw you doing your little video there. I like that.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. They make it fun though.
Yes, sir.
But you know one thing, like it's fun in the recruiting process. But boy, when them lights go out, don't tell them about how I ain't going.
I already told them, lights go out, man. You know, I think that's what's most important for me. I always tell them, man, you can play anywhere, man, but I'm gonna tell you where you ain't gonna play. So, but because at the end of the day, I just think that you know, you trust them out your kids. I want them to raise up to be, you know, great men, more than just good football players. You know, because it's more than just, you know, chasing balls at the end. You know, because like you said, it's a 40-year decision. You know, I want you to come out like, you know, better than what you left, you know.
And that's the thing about it. That's the plus side with you having insight to knowing, like, you know, I want what's best for you. Still, I don't care where you want to go, but sometimes you know a little bit more because you're going to travel that road. You know what it's really like behind closed doors. It's like when people travel, they never see the hood.
Oh, yeah.
But you don't never see the hood when you travel. No, I never
show the kitchen.
Yeah, I never
show the pictures, babe.
I never forget going to the Bahamas. We go down the strip, palm trees, nice, music playing, but behind the hotel was the hood. I'm like, oh my God. But that's kind of how some colleges show you, they spend their whole budget on just one person. And next thing you know, you get there like, Dad, I'm tired of eating sandwiches every day.
No, man.
I'm working out in the weight room that's the size of my living room.
Man, but you know, what's crazy is like you said, when we came up, you know, you had to pay for everything, man. These kids, man, I say they is blessed. They blessed. I'm talking about some of these schools, they eat steak and shrimp every day.
Every day.
Every day.
On restaurant. Look at that.
Just for fun. What you eating today? Steak and shrimp. You know, everybody top of the line. Everybody top of the line nutritionist, top of the line, cause you know, they see you as an investment too. So like I tell him, man, you better get everything you can out of them. They'll get everything you can out of you.
Hey, our nutrition was a carton of milk and some creatine and we could afford it. And we didn't get a bagel. Hey, but luckily, you know, we didn't start getting tested until we got into college. In high school, they didn't really do drug testing. The creatine was all jacked up. So that was I would have better have, like you said. Especially those big time schools have their own restaurant.
Everything.
Man, they eat, sleep, drink, everything, eat good.
Man, look, we went to one school that was like, if a kid get hurt, they come pick him up every day in golf cart, take him to class.
That's why you're there. Yes, sir. Because they know he put in the seat.
Oh, yeah.
You know, this kid is worth millions of dollars. It's amazing. Man. That's one thing about that INL deal, baby. Hey, that sounds real good.
Sound good. But you know, the only thing, you know, you still got to look at development. You know, a lot of times the highest bidder ain't always the right person. Yeah. We done heard some crazy numbers. You know,
it's crazy, so, but you know, but think about it. The more they give you, the more expectation they give. I tell everybody, more money, more problems.
Yeah.
So you really gotta put a spotlight on yourself. The NIL deal is pretty good. Something different than what you had when you just go against the law.
Yeah, they ain't talking about it. Man, it's open. It's open. He goes, I need this much to have a team.
Hey,
well, they posted like, man, this kid riding around with the Maybach? Man, come on, man.
Tell everybody. And I'm telling you, this is the thing you have to watch. The closer you get to you making your decision, the more stuff we. Oh man. Crazy. So you Let's pay daddy back for something. Hey, you know, be like, hey, but that's the thing about it. It's so much, you know, help, alumni help and everything that which is legal now. Which, like I said, these kids are worth millions.
Right.
And you know, they selling tickets $300 a seat, $400,000 a ticket. I mean, they come to see the kid play. We didn't come to see the state. We come to see him play. So they come to see DJ play. So that's why I was thinking, like, man, these kids need something. They put their bodies on the line. I mean, it's life and death situation on that field.
Right on.
And it's different now. The speed of the game and the guys are so much stronger.
Man, you know, this is sports science and came up so much. You know, I always tell people, you know, like when we was coming up, if you tore your ACL, you was done. You blew your knee out. Now, 6 months, wow, you everything. 100%.
I mean, it was
100%.
crazy.
Oh no, you good. You know, blew your knee out, man. You just tore your ACL.
You done for your career.
You done for your career.
Yeah, I mean, a broken arm, you will miss a season and a half.
No,
I mean
2 or 3 weeks.
So it's different. You know, like, man, but the thing with concussions, that's the only thing we had on. When
Right.
no such thing.
No such thing.
You had a headache after the game.
They put that
on.
You be all right. You shake it off, man. Go take a break. Get some water.
Hey, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of games we see them playing against El Dorado. We had I wouldn't tell anybody, we seen a lot of stars. But they was on a whole nother level. There was some men down there. There was some men, and we was, you know, you can see the size different. All of them was this size, and all of them was my size. And I was, at that time, I was 195 soaking wet. I wish I was this size. But I tell you, it's a lot that you know, a lot you go through to get to the level that you want to get to. Time, investment, money. You know, putting your body, you know, in jeopardy every time you touch the field. But you know, God has blessed all of us tremendously to be able to at least play the game, enjoy the game, and see others play the game as well. You get a chance to see your son go all the way, getting ready to test to play just about anywhere in the nation. Very big for you. He got a chance to see you play college on the next level as well. And that's just like a payback. He's gonna return in many folds. Just give him about 2-3 more years. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Go tell it now. You got it. In about 3 years, 4 years, you got it. And then you be like, man, Daddy, just don't even worry about that. Just fly. You know what I'm saying? I got you a private jet in the back. Just jump on and let's fly. And, you know, that's the thing about it. That's what the goals we want to achieve, want to enjoy, be able to give back to your community as well. I know David Hicks has gave back to the community as well so many times. One day, hopefully, as time goes, you get to the next level and graduate. Man, you get a chance to come down here and coach in this area. Man, I'm pretty sure that'll just, you know, who knows, and just come back and bring some of that Texas-style football. Because Texas-Arkansas football is going to be, I'm going to say it like it is. It is what it is.
I'll tell him that, man. I'll be bragging. I'll be like, man, you know, y'all can play with us. Don't tell them that.
Y'all even play Tyler, Texas?
Yeah, we don't want to talk about
Tyler, oh yeah. Louisiana, y'all play Monroe? We
didn't play Monroe. The year after me, they played Ruston.
Yeah, they ain't ready. We weren't ready. Texas, look, it's Texas and everybody else. That's the capital nation of football, and you get a chance to be number one player recruit in Texas, number 1 defensive line in the nation, and number 5 in the. Come on, what they tell you? Yeah. Texas out where in Arkansas players in the top 10, top 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, top 300.
We just breed football.
And then we breed him. We'll get. He breeded it, then he said, man, I gotta shoot you up to Texas, man. Anywhere it go, you still a part of us. We're gonna get a chance to follow you. I know you say you're playing in the Under Armour All-American Bowl. I get opportunity to actually get a chance to come see you play from what I heard. Oh man, I tell you.
So that's gonna be on ESPN. They haven't set the dates yet. Yeah. So they're working on the dates. Whenever they set the dates, man, all y'all gonna know.
Oh, we already look.
So that's
already.
So they actually they say gonna give him the primetime spot. So everybody come down, and that's when they gonna make his commitment and all that stuff on TV, man.
I'm bringing the LSU hat. Just to make it look good. Give us some hopes. Please give me some hope. But whatever you choose, I'll make sure you have an extra hat as well. I guarantee we plan on coming. I'm not going to miss it. and you said, man, that's so big.
Yeah.
That's so big.
Next week you're playing the Polynesian Bowl in Hawaii. That's gonna be a vacation.
See how many opportunities they get. And
Man, they get to play in two. They get to play in two, so you're taking advantage of both. So.
Man, that is huge.
And then after that, it's time track season after that. So and then it don't never stop, man. It went from first it was football to basketball to track, and now it's football to track, and then next it'll be straight football. So it don't never stop.
It is just a blessing, I tell you. I know it's a special holiday, it's a holiday, and I got a chance to talk to you. I'm like, man, I gotta get him down here. How can I talk to him? Do I need to go to Texas? It doesn't matter. You know, me and my guy, we'll load up, come to Texas and get you. I was not gonna sleep until I get a big timer like you. You know, a 5-star. I talk to 3 stars a day. They've been good. Talk to many college guys to go to the next level. Got to talk to a guy that actually from Camden get a chance to go play at Baylor. So he's a big time recruit for this area as well, because not too many players around here go to play ball in Texas. Got some in UCA, a couple in Arkansas, some Division II schools. So a lot of guys we get a chance to pour into and get a chance to talk with them. Let them brag a little bit, let them show their stuff, show them little highlight films and everything. But I get a chance to talk to the big time. Got a chance to talk to the number 2 player here in the state of Arkansas, Darian Ford. Mm-hmm. Got a chance to sit down with him and his dad. So, man,
that's pretty cool.
It's special. You know, it's every now and then that I can talk to somebody that just, you know, that, especially when we talk about dad, this day and time with dads actually in their kids' life, right, and pushing them and being able to see their dream, live their dream, and get a chance to push them and live their dream some more, and their kids grow up to become young men, a great young man, a student athlete as well. Never made a see that, just keep that going. One thing about the coach, he knows he's getting a guy that's eligible. Right. He ain't worried about him gotta go to study hall. He's like, he's good. So that's a big plus. Get a chance to see you play on all levels. If we can't make the game, man, I get a chance to watch you on TV. That's the plus. You know, I'm gonna pay my direct TV bill when you start back playing. But it's truly a blessing that y'all took out y'all time just to spend some time with somebody like me. I mean,
we appreciate that.
It brings joy to our heart as well as yours. If anything that we can do for you, you know, a hype video, feel free to let us know. It's whatever, however you want to do it. You want to get it jumping off a building with a Superman cape, a purple Superman cape with a tiger on the back, man, feel free. We'll do just that for you. But
Grambling Tiger though.
Grambling Tiger, I go for that right now. But anywhere you go, you'll do well. There's no doubt about it. Come from good stock, smart background. And the thing about it, very family oriented. You know, you got a loving, big time family. You know, that's one of the things I do like about this family. Close knit family, each other. We there for you and everything. So we'll be able to push you, and I'll be able to watch and eat popcorn and get bigger. And we gonna cheer you on, no matter what level where you go play it. I'll be there as much as possible. I mean, I love football, and I mean, if I can play it again, I would. But guess what? It won't be no power fight like this, but I tell you, David, man, I was like, God, when I never forget, I looked at you, I'm like, man, I remember that guy right there, that dude right there used to play dirty.
If you ain't playing dirty, you ain't playing.
He played dirty, but he played great play football.
He's a lot nicer than me though.
Hey, he want to get there. He'll get there, I promise you. But it's just a blessing to have such young men to be able to go and play and pursue their dreams and a career. Now you had an opportunity. I always say you graduated, you got your master's degree as well.
Yeah, working on doctorate right
Working on the doctorate. See, one thing about it, football only lasts for a season. Right. But you know that paper and them degrees last forever.
Yeah. Man, you know, that's why I think it's like you said, it's important that you said about, you know, just having good dads and, you know what I'm saying, having the right village, you know, because I feel like it's generational. You know what I mean? If I get a master, I get a doctorate, you know, he can look up for his education as well. You know, and then his kids do the same thing. And it all just pours in. I'll be a good dad, he's gonna probably be a good dad. And the dads just flow on, you know?
Yeah, and that was a big thing I saw when I got ready to look you up. I said, man, how big is you can Google a kid's name and it pull up connected to David Hicks. And I mean, that's a big connection. Then you see your accolades up under that. I mean, man, that's just a smile and a joy in itself to be, connected to somebody that they already know that's their guy. He was that guy coming out. He was that guy in the next level as well as the other level. And you follow right in the footsteps and finish up. So I want God to continue to bless you. Pray daily. Continue doing great in the classroom as well as on and out the field in the community. Guess what? When you're thinking about it, watching somebody, I always watch it. It's the spotlight. Wherever you go, you that guy. I mean, you can't help it. That's one thing about it. You have worked towards that. You have prayed for that. So you famous. You don't even know how famous you are. But when you sign on the dotted line in the mall, they can be like, "Hey, can I get your autograph?"
Oh man, I got a quick story about that. I know probably around that time. Quick story. So we go to Michigan State, and we're walking in the line with all the people, and then this guy runs up. He says, "Hey, can you autograph his helmet for me?" And I look at him, and the guy pulls out a helmet of another team. I was like, "Uh-oh." So I was like, hey, go ahead, big dog. He got in the car.
What team did he pull out? Go on, tell it. Did you autograph it?
Yeah.
It was just the niceness of you.
You don't say, put him on the spot.
Hey, you know what? It's amazing. That guy probably, never know who followed you.
Yeah.
It's amazing. They're like, well, got it. Don't take that autograph and transpose it to the letter intent. Technology is technology. But it was good that you just took the time out with it. I'm gonna get you to sign a helmet for me as well. He looking at it like, yeah, I should have.
Well, is it gonna be on a Wildcat helmet or?
Yeah, it's a Wildcat. It's real wild. It's real wild. Bayou Bengal. Again, we thank you. We appreciate both of you all. God bless you. God continue to keep you in our prayers as well. We'll get a chance to follow you as you go through your high school, college career, and also in the bowl game. This is today's episode of Inside High School Sports. Inside High School